Hey, what's up, it's Pastor Matt?
And Pastor Aaron.
Hey, listen, we are here to give you what I think is going to change your life.
Really, 6 very simple things.
6 very simple things for all of you incredible guest relation volunteers to make you as successful as possible. Should we get started?
I think so. Let's do it. Number 1.
Okay, number 1, when someone asks you the location of something, here's what you maybe don't want to do. Hey, Aaron, how do I get to the youth room?
Yeah, so the youth room, it's like if you just go back that way and then kind of go left, a couple somersaults, take a right, you'll see a couple double doors. I think you'll be able to find it. Just head back that way.
Wouldn't there be an easier way to get me to the youth room?
So rather than just doing that, we choose to walk people to the youth room. Well, thanks for asking, Matt. Let me show you where it's at. And I would proceed to walk Matt back to the youth room, have an engaging conversation, get to know him a bit, and deliver him to the space that he needs to go.
It's very Nordstrom's of us, really, because that's what they do. If you've ever noticed that, when you buy something at Nordstrom, they come around the counter and they'll walk you out. And if they don't, turn them in. Number two, when talking to someone, what should we do?
You should smile and make eye contact when greeting someone.
Right, it makes them feel validated, it makes them feel important, like you actually care what I'm saying.
Because if you're not smiling, and if you don't make eye contact and you're distracted and you're looking at your phone whenever you interact with someone, or you're talking to somebody else and just kind of it's not personal.
No, it's not personal at all. And speaking of personal and showing up and doing what you were supposed to do, when it comes to serving on a team, we do this with all of our teams, be on time to serve because we have team time. What else do they do during those kind of prep situations?
Yeah, team time, they get the game plan and the rundown instructions for the day, but it's also vision into the future of how we're going to do church around here. And so you really need to make time to be at team time, on time, every time that you're asked to serve.
Yeah, and because we are a part of a great church, it's diverse. There's a lot of people going through a lot of different things. You will be presented with moments where people are going through hard times. Maybe they're upset about something. Perhaps they're dealing with a personal struggle that you don't know about, but it is coming out through their emotions and perhaps how they're talking about you. Yeah. So if someone is really hot and crazy and they need help, but they just maybe aren't expressing it, I would say, and you can disagree, I think you should be calm and not let it freak you out.
Yeah, and that's probably our 4th tip for you, right? And so after coming to team time, showing up and getting the information and connecting with others, you need to have a non-anxious presence when you're serving in your ministry. If there's an emergency or something comes up, rather than you freaking out, just try to stay calm and point them and walk them into the directions that they need to go, get them the information that they need. You as a volunteer freaking out does not help the situation.
Yeah, and your calm attitude right now is actually making me feel really calm.
Very calming.
You're very calming. One of the last points that we'll talk about is we have a lot of stuff that's going on here at the church, from youth ministries to children's ministry to baptism to special events to small groups to joining a team to DNA. Good gracious, we got a lot. Is there one place that someone can go to get all that information? Yeah,
it's going to be very difficult for you as a guest relations volunteer to know all of the information, all of the details about all the ministry areas. And so I would say there's really one great place to point them, one great place to walk them, one great place to go to get all your information. And that's actually the connections area. Okay? Connections area's got a lot of information about all the ministry areas. They've got a binder with room numbers and times and when people are meeting where. Just take people there, get all the right details, all the right information.
And that is so that you don't have to try to memorize things. I think over time you will, but in the meantime, don't feel like, I just don't have all the information at hand. The connections area is the perfect place where even if you don't know it off the top of your head,
you can go find the answer, right? I don't know the answer, but I will help you find the answer. And that's what you guys get to do as our guest relations team, be that kind of first connect with people, help them get connected to the life of the church.
Right. And lastly, this one may be the top of the list. I'm not sure, maybe not.
No, but it's number 6. How can it be at the top?
Well, the first will be last, the last will be first. It's biblical. Come on, Pastor, let's get with it.
Okay.
So the last one is be yourself, right? But don't get crazy weird about it. Does that make...
I'm not sure I even know what that means.
Okay, for example, I don't know if you've ever met maybe some of these people. I'm going to demonstrate what that means. Sometimes we have close talkers.
You don't want to be this person.
No, they are totally violating your personal space. I violated his. He probably felt a little uncomfortable. And here's another one. I call this person the lingering hugger. This is what it looks like. Oh, good morning.
Good to see you.
It's really great to see you.
This is a little long. It's a little awkward. I know we're brothers in the Lord and everything, but you need to let go.
There are times when some things last too long. So there we go. Be yourself.
But don't be weird.
All right, hey, we know y'all are awesome. It's going to be an incredible time of serving. We believe that you find your place in a church community when you reach out to others, and that is perfect on a serving team, and that's what happens.
And we value guest relations so much, making all of our guests feel welcome. All of our people who are here each and every week, you know them by name, you smile, you look them in the face. Thank you for the way that you serve Jesus and our church.
Thanks.